What's up guys, how y'all doing? Pardon me, Cosmic Carry here, bringing another World of Tanks video. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And for my regular viewers and subscribers, hello, welcome back. We are moving up a tier with the Russian TDs, leading to the Object 263. Currently on the tier 9, just unlocked the tier 9. You can see I'm not like, woo, I got it, you know, as in Japanese mediums or anything like that. That's, you know, they're TDs, they are what they are. And most definitely it's going to be a while, I think, before I go down on another TD line, because they're very tedious, they're very boring, they're campy, they're this, they're that. You know, they get called names and no appreciation, no love for the CDs, just like Artie. And I can appreciate that fully, 100%. I can understand that, but it's unnecessary evil, so to speak, just like artillery. And yeah, it is what it is. So finally I've gotten rid of the SU-101. I have to say that I must really go back and get the SU-101, because it did. I stubbornly refused to invest any of my hard-earned free XP into that tank, and because of that I had it for months, and I kind of got used to it, and I kind of grew to appreciate it. I'm not gonna say love, but it does have a place in my heart. That doesn't necessarily mean that's a positive. It's kind of like I stubbornly am accepting the fact that I kind of appreciated it because of the fact that it was tiny and it never got lit up. And yeah, so I might go back and get it, but I'm not in any rush. But I did appreciate it. It was a fantastic little tank, and I had a great old time in it. I did. And every night it was like I played this, I played that, platoons, play subs, do this, do that, and then okay, let's pull out the SU-101 for my obligatory, you know, 5-10 games. Ugh. But anyhow, it's gone, it's done, it's dusted. And SU-122-54, is it? Yeah, 54. 122 gun, 122 mil gun, 258 pen, 440 damage, 6.5 rounds per minute, I do believe. And it is what it is. It's a TD, 100%. It's a TD, and it is what it is. It's a TD, and you gotta camp. You gotta stay in the back. You gotta look. I mean, look what I'm doing. I mean, I'm anticipating the enemy swarming our base any second now. And what am I doing? You know, I'm gonna pull back. I'm checking out the map. I'm reading the map. I'm anticipating what's about to go down, and I'm gonna pull all the way in the back, because if I want to do well for my team, it's simple as that. I just gotta be the unseen sniper, and that's the most effective I can be for my team, is when I'm unseen and unloading my gun. And where am I going? I'm going all the way in the back. I'm going all the way. I'm gonna be right next to artillery, but it is what it is. It's, I keep on saying, it's a TD, and we get called names, we get called this, but I'm being a TD. I'm doing my job 100%. I'm supporting my team by being the most effective TD that I can. Even though later on, in the later stages of this game, I'm most definitely not a TD. But anyhow, more of that later. But what I'm trying to say is, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that most probably I won't be uploading that much footage on a regular basis as with other tanks, due to the fact it's, you know, this footage, you can see what it is. It's very campy, and it is what it is. Again, you can see the artillery right next to me on my left just got blown up, just got taken out, and that's down to camera rating. This tank is a TD. It's very low profile. It has fantastic camera rating. It's all about how tall your tank is, bottom line. But I'm up here. He was actually kind of lower than me, but he gets lit up and he gets taken out. Only now, eventually, do I get spotted and lit up. And it's 50-50 at the moment. It's 9-9. I'm trying to reposition myself so I can get shots on target. I look down below, and that little, what was that, a medium, a heavy, I'm not sure, he's just vanished, absolutely disappeared. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, he's lurking behind a bush somewhere. And, yeah, and I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to fall for it. I've got all of my health intact. But it's tier 9. It's only 1530. That's, you know, nothing spectacular, nothing fantastic. And I thought for a second he might have went along the railroad tracks to my right. And I was fully expecting him to pop out any second to my right. You can see there, me checking. Checking. And truth be told, I haven't got a clue where he disappeared to. He just like, poof, vanished. But anyhow, so now the enemy develops a lead, leading by 1 tank. I'm joined here by a heavy who has pulled back to support me, and but the tank has completely disappeared. I was fully expecting him to pop up now, you know, as I'm coming over here. No, he's completely disappeared. And now we're just down to four tanks. The enemy's leading by pardon me, 3 tanks. Just 2 tanks. Just myself and this heavy, and this, I believe this is the mutants. 6, if yep, is it? I can't see. But anyhow, in these kind of situations, don't split up. Don't split up. You know, stay together, because you're stronger as one cohesive unit. Is that that? Oh, pardon me. That's not the mutant. Oh, okay. And is that the mutant? That's not the mutant. I can't remember. Anyway, the ugly looking tank. I think it is actually. And stick together. Stick together. Absolutely, 100%. Support each other, especially when there's, you know, 6 enemy players. And right now, my strategy was, you know, stay down in this valley, hug the terrain, use your camo, and possibly maybe we could take out Artie here, and that'll kind of, I don't know, kind of soften the blow, because I wasn't anticipating a win here. I was going to do my best. I was going to do my damn best, you know, to put up a good fight, but so I thought in the meantime, okay, let's go ahead and take out Artie. Let's go ahead, take out Artie. There's 1 piece of Artie. Here we go. Nice. Already gone. Still not lit up, so that's good. But having said that, my compadre is all the way up there. You know, his camera rating is god awful. Perhaps, maybe, you know, he should have stuck with me down here in the valley. But anyhow, he gets taken out. He gets taken out, and now I'm left by myself. Okay, well, what to do next? What to do next? I'm gonna take out the next piece of Artie. And now I am lit up. 6 cents. Take him out, but I'm lit up. So now the enemy knows where I am, my position. Path, I get a bounce. Tiger 2. Whoa ho ho. I can do this actually. Absolutely. But I know the enemy is racing towards me. Absolutely. I can do this. Lovely jubbly. Pick up my 4th kill. And this is interesting. I push forward, I lose my 6 cents, and now I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna completely turn around. And that's because if the enemy was looking at the map, they'd think I was going this way. So I decide to go in completely opposite direction, hoping that they will, you know, head in the other direction. Because that's all I have up my sleeve. You know, I have a little bit of speed, I have a decent gun, and I have myself as a player. You know, those are the only tips, and those are the only tricks up my sleeve, so to speak. I'm not going to get that, absolutely. T-32, are you kidding me? Just fire it out of frustration, really. And, you know, they're circling. And in this scenario, it's just like, just put up a fight, you know, and This medium, I said, I can get you, buddy. You want to ram me? Go right ahead. Absolutely. But I'm tracked. I can only face forward. He gets one into me, but I'm thinking, no, I can still do this. Absolutely. I can still do this. Take him out. Pick up my 5th kill. Absolutely. Shooting to my side. But now, absolutely, I'm overwhelmed. No more tricks up my sleeve. Possibly, maybe. E75. Oh, I wasn't even sort of kind of going for a track there. I was just, nah, it's just too much. Too much for one TD that only faces forward. But put up a real good fight. Moving onwards and upwards. And for our second game, we are on the brand new map Sacred Valley Standard Battle SU-122-54. We can see that, you know, it's tier 10, tier 9 and tier 8, so a nice little mix there. And I like these games. I like these type of games because you get tested, you get challenged, and all of that good stuff. Absolutely. And you can see what is happening straight away, and what is happening. We are lemming training it all the way up to, what is this area? It's called the palace area. I'm not sure. And I think this palace area up here is completely overrated. I've been up there quite a few times, and all that happens is you're not a hidden sniper. You get lit up, you get obliterated, and I think it's completely overrated, and it's a weak position to be in. But you're gonna love this, you know. You're gonna, whatever, you know. I was talking about this in with my STB1, where, you know, tier 10, you get into tier 10 games and everybody's stubborn, and I'm a good little cookie. I'm a good little Boy Scout. I'm gonna help out. I'm not gonna leave a flank completely exposed over here. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna help out this T57 Arthur CK1 SK1. Big shout out to you. He has a fantastic game, and me and him have a nice little, you know, bit of to and fro going, teamwork, team play, all of that good stuff. But absolutely, so big shout out to you, buddy, Arthur SK1 in his T57. And take a look at the players. Take a look at the players, for the love of all that is holy, all that is sacred, all that is what the F. I mean, if you look at the players, lemming trains, it's like a fail on multiple levels. A, it's a lemming train, and B, you got heavies and mediums and a scout, you know, up there pretending to be snipers. I mean, for the love of God, I mean, go and be a TD. Go and be a TD. Go and unlock a TD, and that way, you know, you'll be placed in the game as a TD, and the heavies will be heavies, and the mediums will be mediums, and we, you know, nobody would complain about the game. If you're in a heavy, and I'm seeing this so often, yeah, and I noticed it especially as soon as I unlocked my STB1, and I mentioned this before, but I did elaborate, but let's elaborate a bit more, because there's not going to be a lot of action in the initial stages of this game due to the fact that we're just expecting to be swarmed here, so we just wait and wait and wait. But so often I see heavies being snipers. You know, I see an E75, a Tiger 2 being a sniper. You don't have the accuracy to be a sniper. You don't have the accuracy to be a sniper. Why are you sniping? Why don't you just go right ahead and play in some TDs? Are you afraid that, you know, you're going to be called, you know, this name, that name, if you're a TD? Just go ahead, be a TD, and that way, like I said, you'll be placed in the match as a TD, and hopefully the heavies will act like heavies, because when I am a heavy, okay, I consider it my job to be just that, a heavy. You know, if I don't go into where let's think. Let's see, Fisherman's Bay. If I don't go into town on Fisherman's Bay and I'm a heavy, I haven't done my job. You know, I'm not playing the game correctly. And it doesn't matter if I like to go here, I like to go there. It's my job. Bottom line, it's your job. If you're in a heavy, to be a heavy. If you're in a TD, it's your job to be a TD. Being called names, you know, campy so-and-so, is part of that job. Artillery, you're a necessary evil. You're there to, you know, to move the game along. You're a necessary evil. But artillery has to be artillery. And I mean, you see the heavies complaining about Artie. Look, I tell him, you know, wait, I'm going to go and scope out the area. You see the heavies complaining about Artie. Artie has one choice, you know, one way of playing, and that's to be Artie. How can heavy players who don't play as heavy players complain about artillery? You know, it's an even worse crime not to play your tank properly. You know, there's more evils in this game than they are than when you compare it to artillery, if you know what I mean. So I come up here. Look, I love this. Me and Arthur SK1. I come up here. I tell him stop. He says affirmative, and I come up here and I kind of scope out the area, and I could not for the life of me believe this. Affirmative. You can come up. You can come up. All is clear. You know, it's all good. And he moves up, and he moves up. Nice little to and fro. And where the heck is everybody? Seriously. Possibly, maybe, you know what's happening? The enemy team are doing exactly the same thing. They're all being campy. And they're just hanging back, and they're doing bugger all. And the enemy team is on that side being campy, you know. Our team is on the other side being campy, and everybody's camping, and yeah. But I do like, actually there's a bit of a battle waging down there. And now it's my turn to be campy, and I'm being a TD. I'm being a TD, 100%. I'm being a TD, and I'm kind of taking advantage of my position. And it's just like I said, this is my job. This is my job, to be the unseen sniper, to pick away at the enemy's health pool little by little, and it kind of assists my heavies down below and my mediums down below with their brawling, so to speak. So that is your job as a TD, absolutely 100%. That is 100% your job. Getting a little bit smart here, a little fancy, and I just, for the life of me, I just, how are we up here? You know, I love this little mini mountain up here. It's such a strong position to hold. Absolutely, you take this basically, and you should win the game. So, for the life of me, you know, I couldn't figure out why. But I think it's just map knowledge. People are simply not familiar with a brand new map. Absolutely, and he's just behind that ledge there. I cannot get a shot on him. Cannot get a shot on him. Looking for targets. Getting a little bit fancy with my tank work here. T-57 to my right. I mean, he's playing it smart. I mean, I fully realise he's a heavy, but he's not a heavy really. I mean, it's weakly armoured tank. Autoloader, yes. And but you know, we're losing considerably. You know, 7 to 9. And we're in these nice little defensive positions, and we're waiting to see how the game goes and all of that good stuff. I'm just trying to get opportunistic shots on target here and there. Here we go. No, no, absolutely not. We can get this. We can get this. Come on, come on, pop up again. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, here we go. Don't waste your shell, right? There. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful fella. And now you can see the timer, you know, it's 5 minutes to go. 9 to 10. We've got to, you know, pull something out the bag. We've pulled it back. Possibly, maybe, anything. Looking for targets. Anything down below over here. Anything, anything, anything. Can I see? Can I see? And yes, we can see. Beautiful side of an E100. And I kid you not. Is it distance? Is it this? Is it that? But the shots were just. It felt like they were just dropping right before they were hitting the E100. And I load up premiums, and it seems to get even worse. I mean, this is. Ghost shells? I don't think so. It just felt as if the shots were just right before they hit the E100. You're supposed to make contact with the thing. They were kind of dropping or something. And yeah, I was really unhappy with this. Couldn't for the life of me. I mean, I managed one track there, I think, with the first shot. And no, that was out of frustration. That was stupid. Completely. He's kind of dueling with my buddy there. No, nothing's going to happen there. No, don't shoot. Lower plate. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't lower plate, that was the side. That was the side, most definitely. Can we? Can we? And he gets taken out. How many shells did I fire? I think my whole load of premium shells. And now, again, just like in the previous game. Unbelievable odds. T-57 just unloading there. My compadre unloading. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not lit up, not detected. Just loaded regular ammo. Moving in, and I see the Jagdpanzer. Jaegeru. What's this? This is a Ferdinand. I can do this. Yep, yep. Possibly, maybe. I can do this. And there we go. Good to go. And all I saw was, you know, the Jagdpanzer E100, the Jaeger. That's all I was thinking. Pen, weak spot, J-Panther. I know the two heavies behind me are dueling with my T-57. Take him out. And truth be told, look at me stressing about the Jaegeru. I'm stressing about the Jaegeru in front of me. And guess what? I think he was AFK, truth be told. Because there's no way, you know, he wasn't moving, he wasn't shooting. I think, you know, all of my panic that was aimed towards him, trying to take him out, and I think he was AFK, truth be told. So, coulda, shoulda, woulda. What can I say? Anyhow, decent game. You kind of scratch your head with this game. You know, I did what I was supposed to do. At the same time, I could have been over here helping out my compadres as they were lemming training it. Either or. It was a very interesting game. This game, that game, it was whatever. Me and Mr. After SK1 come out on top with damage, and actually I come out third with damage, or whatever, 3k damage. Very decent game, very nice game. 2 losses, 2 defeats. What can I say? It's not always victory in my videos. But anyhow, I'm going to leave you with footage of me in my SU-122-54 again on Sacred Valley. But this time I'm spawning in the south, and I have a fantastic game, and that's due to the fact I discover a nice little sniper's perch. Take it easy, guys.